2015 will be here before you know it, and as we get ready to ring in the new year, it's time to look forward to what's in store for the Twin Cities housing market. Local real estate professional Amy Jurek with RE/MAX Advantage Plus is here to share some of her predictions for the new year. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for the invitation.
First, let's start with, give us a snapshot of what the housing market is like right now. We're sort of in that last fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's been a roller coaster of a year. It was very cold at the beginning of the year, and that kind of froze our home sales and pushed a lot of our buyers into a very busy spring market. And the spring market was a frenzy, a lot of multiple bids, very competitive. And then the fall, the sellers got on the market, and there was kind of a chill with the buyer activity. So we went from a seller's market to a buyer's market this year.
So what do you think will be hot for next year?
Well, there's going to be a lot of activity next year. What I expect to be a hot pocket would be any condo buildings around the Viking Stadium are hot, hot, hot.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, and the stadium's not even here yet. So also another hot pocket in 2015 will be single-family homes in Wayzata. We saw actually a double increase in the median price range in Wayzata last year, and I see that coming forward into 2015. People are taking their dollars and investing in them in those lakeside homes.
The Viking Stadium, that makes sense, but why Wayzata? Just people want to get out toward the lake area?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and that median price range went from $350,000 in 2013 to like $650 in just this year. So, you know, a lot of those lakeside homes.
So do you think we have recovered from, you know, the dip that we all took?
Well, we've had 3 years of positive sales and, you know, property price increases. But until we have all of the bank-owned inventory, you know, kind of, you know, less than 10%, will we be totally back to a normal market.
What are we at now? If we're not at
right now, we're at about 20% of our transactions are those short sales and foreclosures.
Oh, really?
So we're getting there. And at the worst part of our market, it was close to 50%. I mean, that was not fun.
That was tough.
Yeah, so 20% feels real nice. If we get close to 10, it'll be even better.
Now, how does that compare to other areas of the country?
We're doing very well. I think a big part of our metropolitan is our low unemployment rate. So we have a lot of people that are gainfully employed. They're ready to invest in a mortgage and in the real estate market here.
And I know a lot of people want to invest in the home, they want to maybe remodel, and a lot of that has been done in a lot of these homes, right? Because people held on to their properties until the prices went back up.
Well, sure. If they bought for a high dollar maybe in 2005 or 2006 and they couldn't sell for so many years, a lot of people said, well, heck, I'm just going to stay and make it nice and stay in the property.
So hidden gem.
Yes.
What would you call the hidden gem?
Well, my hidden gem, or my pick for 2015 will be the city of Waconia.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the median price range there is about $250, and you can build a home for about $120 per square foot, or a resale home for about $110. The lake itself is a great amenity, the parks, the trails, and the school district is awesome. So that's my pick for 2015.
And what would you say is the most competitive price point? Because we know across the metro you go a street over and the price can vary quite a bit. What's the most competitive where you're seeing those multiple bids and things like in the spring?
Yeah, well, the spring, like I said, down by the Viking Stadium, there's always a lot of competition in Edina, Southwest Minneapolis, Eden Prairie. Those are where we saw some of the most competition here this spring market.
And as far as finding a real estate agent, if someone's new to this project, where do you begin?
Oh, I know. There's so many websites out there. What you really want to do is you want to hook up with someone that's local, that knows your area that you want to either buy or sell in, that can give you that market information. There's so many websites that can just overload you with information, but find someone local that knows the neighborhoods, the school districts, and what is coming, you know, what's the next thing, what's new construction, or what's going on with the roadways in your area. So hook up with a local agent.
All good information. All right, thank you so much. And if people want to find out more information, they can go to mnrealestatedirect.com, right?
Okay.
All right, thank you, Amy.